Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Bo3, and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. We're back here on Tharamus. We're going to be doing a little bit of everything today. I want to pull a couple sacred shards for you guys. It's the double Lego event. I don't think we're probably going to hit any Lego, as we just kind of hit. I can't remember, though. I think it was a sacred that I hit Kira on. It might have been ancient, but I think it was a sacred, so we're probably not near Mercy at all. So probably only going to pull like between 3 and 5, and we probably won't see any gold, but we'll still pull a couple, and we'll try and do a little bit of CVC points here for you guys, and then we're gonna collect all this stuff because I haven't been on Tharamus yet today. And what else we got? Appreciation pack. Oh, $5. This is how you know I just don't spend in this game. we're getting the low end $5 packs, right? The real low end packs. Anyways, did I not pick up here it is. There it is. Yeah, so anyways. Here we go. Nope. We don't want that. We want this. I'm thinking I'm gonna start working on this guy probably soon. I don't know if I have the chickens to do it yet, as we just came off the event fusion for the dog, who I also have to build. I saw a lot of great videos on builds for him. Oh man, I want this so bad, but we absolutely have none. I want it so bad. I'd have to sell my whole like saved souls to like get that, and probably still wouldn't even be able to get that. That would be a big deal. The extra crit damage for the 4-star would be massive for my He-Man. I wanted to get this, but I can't get myself to do it right now. Let me know if you guys went for this. I'm actually a big fan of Slayer. I think the mythic 9-piece Slayer on Crocad would be insane. On Marius is insane. I don't think those are like, for Marius, I don't think 9 pieces of Slayer is like the most premier build. Maybe for PvE specifically, but I don't think for the hybrid PvP and PvE it is. But I'm primarily a PvP person, so but I didn't go for it. Let me know if you guys went for this adventure deck. I thought this was really cool. I think this is very good. The mythic pinpoint, especially since the pinpoint is not available anymore. The event dungeon is no longer with us, so that is a thing. This red dot always gets me for the leaderboards, right? So okay, let's start by let's do some classic arena first, because I gotta do some classic arena, then we'll get into some live arena, and then we'll probably pull some sacred shards. And we did just get Rio Bone Spear too. I forgot to mention that in the previous video. We were talking about Kira, who is a decent champion. Like, she will help my account. She's not, I don't think I underrated her, but Rio Bone Spear is phenomenal. So we have a bunch of champions I have to build on this account, so I'm just short on resources because the game luckily has been blessing me. You know, typically, let me know if this is you guys. I hear this all the time, like, right, like a lot of people, I hear just a lot of complaining, right? Like, I hear a lot of like, oh, and it's like, yeah, I do too, you know. I did with the Kira things, like, yeah, I wish I had Armans or Osborne or whatever. But at the same time, we got blessed with Rio. So, and I still have Insensia, which is crazy that I pulled Rio because I just pulled Insensia, right? Like, and it's crazy that I just pulled Kira because I just pulled Dune Herald. So it's like I have so many legendaries on the account now to build. I just can't keep up. I pulled Astralon like months ago, and I have Countess Lix. Neither of them are built. I mean, Countess Lix is like sort of built. Shoot, the passive happened. We need to reduce turn meter on this baby. Okay, here we go. Let's try and block revive on him. We're gonna have to deal enough damage before the block damage comes out. again, which we did not, but we can do it on our buddy Arbiter here. Now we're okay, we got it off of him. We're locked out now though. We are getting bad like luck on the turns for the passive here on Odin, but it's okay as long as we subdue this Taurus. We should be fine. Like, as long as we don't let him, we keep him controlled. As long as we keep the Taurus controlled, we should be fine. Get him out of here now. Now we just have the Taurus to deal with. He'll never get a real turn, so we should be completely fine. Here, you know, Classic Arena a little bit different than Live Arena. I did shout out to Big Papa Drock. I did see that they have implemented the blind reset time on Platinum, so maybe we'll be able to reach Platinum here. The blind thing is like, I don't know. I don't do Platinum push enough. I've only done it a couple times, and it's at a weird time frame for me, so with the blind, maybe it'll be better to push for it because we won't know when the reset is. So I'll have to do a little bit more digging. Let me know if you guys know the like specifics for that. I have to find the article or the little blurb about it in the news. Maybe we try to do this. I feel like we're just too slow for that. Maybe we try this one. So let me know if you guys know about that. A lot of stone skin here. And we don't strip it really. She's slow, so we might be able to. We don't get the rest of it. Let's see if we can actually like just pop some. Okay, we get all of them. So that's neat. She's slow. That's crazy that we actually were able to debuff her right here. Because she's typically very, very high resist because of her passive, right? So interesting that we got it. I'm hyped about that, actually. I don't think we would survive this team. I kind of want to fight this, but I don't think we would survive it, to be honest. Gee, let's give it a shot. Armand's is going to be a nightmare to deal with. We didn't get killed right away there, and we're actually somehow faster than the Armands. We weak hit though, so we don't actually get him, but we should be fine here. We get the nukes there. GG's. I didn't think we were gonna win that, but it's tough. Let me know in the comments below if you guys at some point, it's probably fallen off a lot lately, but back when he first came out, let me know if you guys had been soloed by Armands in the past. I have been soloed by Armands. Just a really, really fast Armands with enough accuracy will shut down your whole team by himself, like, and then just win over. It takes a while, but he does do it. This is an interesting team. I don't know if we can beat this team, but we might be able to beat this team. It depends on if we get. Okay, we were so what happens is we lose if the if the Calvalax kills and we don't get Swift Parry proc, but without him we would lose if the Arbiter goes first and then we get locked out here. It's a higher chance that we lose in that regard. See, like, he's fine now because he already did his job. But let's get a block revive on him. And then we should be able to win right here. G to the G's. I think I'm just going to refresh. We'll look for another 5. Easy peasy fight right here. We'll just auto this, right? I didn't go for the Ishiyama fusion. Let me know if you guys did. I've heard he does decent damage. Like, he's not a bad champion. So shout out to my buddy Soulless Ginger. He ended up going for him and has him. So I don't know if he has him built yet, but I also don't know much about him, right? So we're gonna try and go for the Python here. And because he's the reviver, right? We'll go for that team with the Marius and the Necro. I don't know if I want to fight that team. Well, maybe we'll try. I'm a big fan of Fortis though, but I mean this is a janky team. You know, War Chief, Skeletor. We'll just he looks like he's got the most HP, so we'll go for Skeletor here. And that should be it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, because he's got the, that was my bad. I forgot he's got the come back from death mechanic. He doesn't just die. That was my bad. I should have attacked the Alice there. So I misplayed. I guess we could. No way. No way we win against this team here. Oh, this is from Boozer's clan. Or no. This UNG Zypher. This is a cluster of Boozer's clan, right? Oh, no. Oh, Boozer's the clan leader? Shout out to Boozer. I didn't know he was the clan leader here. That's insane. Wow. I'm impressed. That's amazing. I didn't know that. That is his clan. This is his clan. It's crazy. He's such a beast. He's one of my favorite CCs. Okay, we'll try this fight. This is gonna be a tough one. Sifi, UDK, Leorius, Duchess. This is a tanky team. Outside of the Leorius, he's still kind of tanky though because he gets the unkillable, right? Oof. I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat this team. We can't like do it because of the let's just go here. Let's just try to do it. Oh, we do. We don't get to do anything to them because oh, what? Seafrin dies? No way. Wait, what happened to my extra turn? Wow, we lost that fight for... I misplayed somehow. I clicked too quick. We're gonna do that one again, because I shouldn't have lost that. I don't know what happened there. I was clicking too fast. I was clicking like too fast. And for some reason, my second turn for him didn't go when I A2'd. Which was strange. Yeah. Bro, Swift parry proc both times. Crazy. Actually crazy. Yeah, how we lost that. Yeah, like, why didn't he get his second turn before? Something happened. I missed the interaction because I was clicking too quick, like a doof. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how we lost that the first time, but... Oh, he's from Sin? Wait, what? Who did we just fight? This guy is no way this guy's from Sin. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way. This guy's no clan. Oh. No. Stop it. What's up with the clicking there? This guy doesn't have a clan. I'm gonna invite him to our clan. Why not? 20 million total power, no clan. He's probably an inactive player, which is probably why. But anyways, if he's not, maybe we get somebody in. We need people in the clans. So if you're still looking for a clan or whatever reason, The Clan of Bows is still recruiting, so we're doing that. So feel free, the Discord link is in the description below. So that looks like we're out of those fights. So let's go ahead and do what's going on 2 times CVC points. Oh, I have to do this. That's cool that they actually show that. Or we got some clan boss to do. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. I kind of know what's going on because I did watch it in my Demon Lord. What's happening is, see, I use Krisk because I have him in a 6-star blessing. Oh, we get the Sacred Shard, nice. So I use Krisk, right, in my team here with Titus. So, but what's happening is he's dying now because he puts up the ally protection, and I use Krisk because I don't want to use the shield sets. I just don't want to change my build, so I don't want to use the shield sets for Titus to work properly and the Wixwell to work properly. So I use Krisk because his passive is like that. But the problem is Krisk's ally or buff extension is where he puts his ally protection up. So what's happening is the ally protection is after so many turns, after because you go to 50 turns, he starts doing tons of damage. But we're trying to go to 1,500 turns. So because the Demon Lord's damage is escalating, when he's attacking at that escalated rate after turn 60 for him or whatever, he's doing so much damage that he's doing so much damage to everybody else. Everybody else is keeping their shields, but because the ally protection, Krisk is losing his shields. So it's kind of a bummer. And we're not going all the way to turn 1,500 because we're losing Krisk. Because Krisk is dying because of the ally protection. Everybody else is living. The shield is not big enough to prevent the ally protection damage, right? Basically, it's I don't know if you guys are understanding. Maybe I'm not explaining it right, but because of the ally protection, the way the Demon Lord is attacking every other champion at such an escalated rate, it's depleting. Even if the shield is maxed, it's still so much damage that it's depleting Krisk's because he's absorbing all the damage from everybody else from that ally protection. So his shield is getting decreased at an exponential rate opposed to everybody else. And I think that's the reason. So I need to take Krisk out. But Krisk is my increased speed champion. Then I have to put shield sets up. It's just a nightmare, really. I tried changing him. It doesn't work the same. So we don't go all the way anymore. When I was using, and I could be wrong, maybe it's not the Krisk, because when I was using Newt there, we were going, see, we did go to 1,500 turns that time. It's weird. So yesterday we only did 290 million damage, which is strange. It's not great. I need to figure something out. Maybe I take Taurus out and Krisk out and do something else with them to try and maximize his damage. But I don't know, it's not great. I know I can do more than that. But it's not terrible either. But it's also not consistent, which is the problem we have. Is that it's not consistent. And I'm still trying to figure it out. I watched a fight and that's what was happening. Chris was losing his shield and it wasn't spicy. But it's okay. We're not, I expect this team to do better than that, my speed tune must be off in some fashion here. You know, like, for example, we have considerably better champions than this, and they're doing almost twice as much damage, which, I mean, great here, you know, this is fantastic, but something is wrong. I know something is wrong, because my champions are considerably better than these 3 blue champions, but we're doing way less damage, you know. So now, granted, he does have the 5-star blessing here on Titus, but I don't think that would make the difference. Maybe that does make the difference, and I'm just not sure. It very well could be that, but yeah, I got to work on that. So I'm still figuring it out. It's just that it's hard to watch a Demon Lord fight when it's going for so long, you know what I mean? So I don't know exactly what's going on, so I'm still working on it. We'll get there. We're not doing terrible, but we're not doing great either there. So we're still figuring it out. All right, what else do we got going on here? We're done with Doom Tower. Doom Tower I did hard and normal, is completely done. Let's pull a couple shards. Actually, let's do a couple live arena fights, and then because we're running out of time here. Oh, the season just ended too. So we're back in Gold 4. The season ended and we're back in Gold 4. So let's go ahead and do a couple fights here. Excuse me, I have a... Oh. So shout out to Dream Team CAH backwards R. Is this a bot? No. I don't know. Is there bots in... I mean, he picked Empress right off the bat, so I'm thinking he's... Oh, no, he's part of a clan. He's part of Dream Team. He's not a bot. He just looks like a bot because he's got the no frame and the basic avatar, right? He's trying to throw me off. That's pretty normal. It's pretty normal, right? It's pretty normal. So the season is over, you guys. How do we all feel about the season that happened? Did you guys get your mythic relic materials? Did you not get them? What happened to you guys? Let me know if you guys participated. Are you guys excited for the next season? So I think we'll be doing our average fights here, but we're also going to be doing our fights outside now for just our regular accounts to get into gold for the seasonal stuff. For the upcoming seasonal stuff, right? I think we're gonna go He-Man in this one. He-Man will be our pick from if Empress isn't picked, right? I think we're gonna ban DeFreya here. I'm not like too worried about the Cardinal. I think we're gonna win the speed race. He's probably all stone skin, and if not, he's just the Cardinal stone skin, who's probably super tanky. He's not worried about his champions dying. The Cardinal will res them, bring them to max turn meter, and then they'll go and nuke us, essentially. I don't know if we'll be able to lock her out. She resists, so let's see if we can put a block revive out here on the Wukongski. I think we're gonna go for big damage here. We'll let her res, but she'll only get Lydia because Wukong is block revive. So we're gonna wait for her to go again, lose the actually, we'll just go ahead and do that. And I think we have this one pretty much in the bag now. We'll get the ally attack. He's almost dead. And GG's. GG's 70 crests. We're looking to drop some points in with our crests here. Probably today, as it is CBC. I'm not sure if you actually get CBC points for putting in area bonuses. I don't think you do. I could be wrong. We'll find out shortly. But I am going to be putting points into the Cursed City section because Dr. Demos free to play from OC War. This is a big fight. This is a big fight. Last time I played him, we lost big time. Shout out to the OC cluster. They're a very high-end cluster. Top in the world. They're in the top conversation for the world, the OC cluster. They're up there with like the OBV cluster. You know, they're just up there. I'm pretty sure it's OC Sin Wrath. They're a big world cluster. So shout out to these guys. These guys they're no slouches. We'll say that. They're no slouches. 6-star Marius. It's in cruelty, which is interesting. Usually you see like the crushing rend for PvE stuff. You usually see like Reaper for PvP stuff. Cruelty is also very good. This is very strong. I don't know if I'm going to be able to deal with these champions here. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough, to say the least. To say the least. Hopefully we can win. If I can win this fight, it's going to be party time. It's going to be party time. I think we have to ban... I want to ban this Gizmak, but I think we have to ban the Shuzen here. Or else we die anyways to one of these two. Like, say I ban the Gizmak, Shuzen's into the Marius, and we're dead anyways. But I think we lose the speed race to the Armons to begin with. We're also not really looking for speed, but we're also not looking for the Marius to get a turn right away. You know, we're trying to cut a little bit here with either, or we'll go first somehow. Wasn't expecting that. I think we want to try to debuff them and get some fears going, because if we can get the fear here, it'll be pretty sweet. And we do. So let's try and kill Marius. And looks like we got the block revive on him, so she'll res with no turn meter, which is good. And we'll see if we can get a little heal. And then let's go ahead and drop the debuffs, get the extra turn. We're gonna try and just deal damage here. My bad if you guys hear my phone go off there. Let's see if we can just get some damage in. We do, we get it. We should be fine here now. GG's, Dr. Demos, F2P. Free to play. We actually won that fight. Last time we played him, we lost. So pretty cool on that one, actually. 20.98, so very, very high-end fight there. Now that the season is not in effect, we're going to be looking to get our 10 wins in a row. It's going to be real hard. I don't think we can do it, but we're going to do our best. It's really, really hard, especially when you get fights like this going. 16,000, you know, it's a lot. Some of these fights are very, very hard. So getting our 10 might be a little bit out of reach still, but you know, we're gonna do our best. That's gonna be the goal for these next 2 weeks, is to maybe try and get 10 wins in a row and get the badge that I'm dying to get. I can't wait to get that badge. I'll feel so accomplished once I get that badge. The Are You Not Entertained? The Gladiator badge. I love that movie. I want that to be my first red badge, my first mythic badge. Let me know down in the comments below if you have that badge. I would love to hear from you guys. Let me know if you have that badge. And if you have that badge, let me know what your name is in game so that I can look out for you in live arena, because I think that would be very spicy. We have to ban the Shuzen here, but we're probably cooked anyways. I don't think we can win this fight to the Odin, the Georgian, the Marius, the 6-star Armons. This is Shout out to Ribbentrop's. Ribbentropus? Ribbentrop. I'm saying your name wrong. I apologize for butchering it, but shout out to you. Yeah, I think we're probably cooked here. He's gonna sheep Siegfried. If he doesn't sheep Siegfried, he's gonna sheep Empress, but Siegfried is the play. Oh, he sheeps on the queen, and we got screwed because he stripped the rest of our stone skin, so we're cooked here. The only way for me to make a semi comeback here is to we have to get True Fears. We'll heal A3 and kill Siegfried, so we're done. Actually, it's over. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't do it, but it doesn't matter because he still gets the stun, so we still lose the turn, and it's not gonna make a difference. Yeah. He has to get it. He's gonna do it now, the A3. But oh, he did it on. Oh, I would have done it on the Siegfried, because now we actually get to come back a little bit. Or he's gonna sheep again and strip. Dang, he's too quick. He's too fast. We're too slow. There's no way to come back from this. Even with the block damage, he goes through block damage, so it doesn't make a difference. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Yeah, it's too much. Andy had the shoes end. We blocked the shoes end. That's crazy. That's a crazy team. I want to scoop so bad. We're just wasting time. Come on, Ribbentropus. Just finish us off. That's what I was talking about earlier with the Armons, right? Fast enough Armons that has enough accuracy will shut the whole team down. He's still a powerhouse, right? A year and a half later, Armons, man. What a beast. King Insomnia, Hand of Midas. This is another high-end clan. They have a great clan flag, too. Great clan flag. King Insomnia. They will pick first. Who do you think it's going to be? Armons, Empress, Marius. Those are like the top three pick. Fabian. That would be like the fourth top pick. Fabian. We're going to go with our mythic champions in this fight. Two mythic champions here. Probably even going to play Lady Mikage. And see if we can get around the Fabian lockout. Fabian Armons is very hard to deal with. I actually have this combo on Ragorn, which is one of my lower level accounts. It's the only account that I have Armons on. And I pulled him. I got super lucky and I pulled him. And yeah, that account has like the best luck on pulls for all my accounts pretty much. So this is extremely hard to deal with. The Lamassu, the Fabian, and the Armons. This is a great team. I don't really know how to deal with this team. I think I have to ban the Fabian here. But it's going to be really tough to deal with anyways. So let's just go with attack. We're just going to go with attack on this one because, I mean, I think we lose this fight anyways. I think we just lose to the Lamassu giving the Marius a turn, to be completely honest. So, we'll see what happens. Our only way is to strip and get him to get the true fear effect. We didn't get them, but we are able to res, but it's not going to really make a difference because he'll just shut it down anyways, just like in the last fight. Essentially, just like in the last fight. She'll get the sheep. Right. Armands or Fabian, it's like, what a pinch, right? How do you deal sometimes? Whoa, that Carnage hit super hard. GG's King Insomnia. So, we're not doing so good for our win 10 there. TWF, Alice Step. This is also very high end account. What's new? It's just like the season, right? 6-star Crushing Red Marius. Wowzers. Well, we're gonna do what we can. And we haven't made any progress since the last time I showed you guys on the Marius. We're still at 11 out of 80 on the Twin Iron Fortress quest there. We only have like 10 quests left to do, and I'm also still stuck in Cursed City hard, so we're still working on that as well. This is the same situation as before. I have to ban the Commodus, but the Armands and Marius are going to shut us down, basically. We'll be too slow here. I maybe should have tried to play Tormin because of the Arbiter, but it's not really looking like we're going to be winning this one. We did get a wand there. He didn't do his buffs. Galathier, very great champion. Let me know if you guys have a Galathier. I have Galathier on 2 accounts. Bowley and Ice Keys both have Galathier. He's very, very strong. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything I can do here. We were able to transfer the block active skills off, so maybe if she dies, we can still get the res, but we get re-stunned here. So, looking pretty bad. 3 losses in a row. It's rough. That's rough. We still need to get these though, so we're getting close there. Let's do another 5, and then we'll pull some sacred shards and hope we get any type of luck. I only have 11 sacreds, and I would like to not spend all of them. So, and I'm also not looking. I don't think we're gonna get a Legos. We just got one, so we're not near Mercy. Pretty sure Kira was the Mercy, and right. I just have so many champions to build. It's kind of wild. Yeah, Kira was the Mercy. Here's our Rio. Oh, I'm actually super excited for this. Now the only piece of the puzzle I'm missing is Kaimar. I have Lamasu, but it's not enough. We need the Kaimar for the full reset. Or Yameko would be nice, but Kaimar I feel like is probably a little bit easier to come by than Yameko. So we could get it to work if we got Crixia. If we got Yameko would be the best option, or if we got Kaimar. But those are the ones. I think maybe 2 if we got like a final, but that's like really outside of the box. Oh, this is the bot, and I picked Fabian first like a doofus. Oh no. Look at this bot. Wow. They got the souls for the, well, this one was a free one. This one was a fusion one. That's kind of crazy. Dolan does really well. I heard he does basically as much damage as Thor. So that's really spicy, actually. Store is super spicy, so Tholen, very spicy. We're going to ban the Loki here, because if this Loki is fast enough and does the A2, has enough accuracy, we're basically cooked. We're just going to go with 6-star, 35% attack IP on that. So we're going to get a lot of attack percent here. So we should just be able to, like, one-shot, basically, this team. We'll put Lady Mikage out of the picture here, and we should win right here. GG's, yeah. So we win the bot easy peasy, right? The bot is the bot. So, well, this is I know I've fought this person before, and I could be getting confused with other squiggly lines, but I think this looks pretty familiar. It looks pretty familiar. So I think that is this is somebody I've played against before. I don't want to try. We'll see what he ends up picking. I can't remember exactly. I play so many times that it's all like mush in my brain. But it's because I should be like, shout out like Biohack, right? I should be keeping tabs on everybody with a little like Excel sheet. I don't. I kind of do want to play Tormund. We're gonna try it like this, and then we'll ban the Armons. And hope that the Marius is not in the Stone Skin. Or he could ban the Tormund. Could ban the Tormund. Oh, look at that Baron. Oh my goodness gracious. That Baron looks like a clapper. He looks like he's ready to clap cheeks. 6-star blessing? Whoa. They're all in Stone Skin too. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Maybe we can lock them. We do get old Marius. I didn't see if we ended up getting her locked out. We did not. So that's a bummer. And I also didn't see if who on our team just got locked out like a dupe. So hopefully we can come out on top on this one. I'm not really sure. I think it's still up in the air here. I think it's gonna matter. See, we got lucky proc on Swift Parry there. We got locked out. We need to try and take out the Marius. Looks like we do. We got locked out on the first form, which is fine, but we're gonna go right for second form here and see if we can just win. We come very close to just winning here. That should be it. GG's, enemy team. GG's enemy team. Excuse me. 3 more fights. Very nice, very nice. Not too shabby. Shout out to German 23 Magyar Serok. I definitely don't think I said any of that right. German 23. Starting out with pretty much the same team as the last squad, so wondering. I mean, we'll probably see Marius here. We'll probably see some other champions. I'm not sure, but definitely Marius. I feel like if I don't see an enemy team with Marius, which might be actually happening here, because I feel like they would have played Marius by now. I think we're gonna go with the similar route, but we're still gonna ban the Armons here, but we're going block revives here for the Wukong. He's good against Tormund because the way his cleanse and block debuffs is. Oh shoot. I'm still gonna... No, we're gonna ban the Nishak. I'm not gonna be dumb here. And not ban the Nishak, because what happens is if I ban the Armans, the Arbiter goes first still. Then the Nishak goes, we still lose anyways. So the only way I wouldn't lose is if my CP went first, but it's kind of looking like banning the Armans is probably the right choice. We can get locked out a lot here, but let's see if we can... we don't get the stones in there. We need the True Fear to proc here, so we don't get a sheep. We get a sheep. But we can still potentially win here if Siegfried gets to go. Which he does. So, unless this has Siroth or Swift Parry, we did, which it did, so we're good. GG's. Hopefully we can get something good here. No speed, so it's absolute garbage. This is okay. It's 5 stars, so it's not great. But attack percent with speeds, it's okay. We would have loved to see crit rate and crit damage, or HP percent here as well, but that's fine. No speed, so poop. It's a fat load of poop. No good. Oh boy. This is gonna be a high-end fight here for sure. It's gonna be very, very high-end fight. Životno. Shout out to Servatno. Servatno. This is whoa. I've seen the 6-star blessing for Arbiter in my my soul altar like probably like 2 or 3 times. No, he took CP from me. Dang. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. Oh wow, this team is serious. Look at this team. Holy crud. Maybe we have to ban... What? Why did... What just happened? What just happened? Why can't I do anything? Oh, Plarium is full of bugs, man. I feel like I see it all the time. Okay, I don't get to pick, so it'll pick Fabian for me, and it'll pick Arbiter for me, because... Well, Plarium doesn't fix their game all the time, I guess. Let me know if you guys ever had that issue before. I'm not gonna lie though, that's the first time that that's happened in a long time for me. It did register me banning Odin, it just didn't show it like visually. You know what I mean? So it's kind of wild. Oh, he still got us. He still got us. We're cooked. GG's. GG's. We didn't get it. Oh, man. Can you imagine having squad like this? One day. Alright, one more fight, and then we'll pull some sacreds. Like I said, I don't think I'm pulling any gold, but we just pulled gold twice. So, Immortal Nightmare, this is a very high-end clan. Plarium still trying to figure out what it's doing here in its game. It's actually kind of crazy. I play a bunch of games, right? I really only record for raid mostly. I'm like 99% raid, like 1% solo leveling. But like out of all the games I play, and I hate saying this because I love raid, but out of all the games that I play, this is the truth. Like, raid has more bugs in it to fix than any of the games that I play out of all of them. Like, on almost all my accounts, if I'm not playing on like Plarium Play, like on my PC, I get like the notification like to re-log in or retry. I get that all the time on all my accounts because I run 9 accounts, right? I get that all the time, especially when I'm on BlueStacks. If I'm on BlueStacks or LD Player, I get that all the time. And it's kind of frustrating. But it doesn't like really hinder my like perception of the game. It's just a fact, right? It's just like I'm just stating a fact. Like, I still love Raid. Raid is still probably my favorite game. But well, it's tied. It's tied. It's a toss-up. I have a number of favorite games, but like I almost never run into any bugs in WoW, which is, I mean, I have run into a couple bugs in WoW, but it's not very often. And I'm talking about vanilla WoW. I'm not talking about retail, or I almost never run into bugs in retail. Which is funny to say, but like it's true. I just don't do any of the like crazy stuff in retail for there to be bugs. Like the best the best I do like nowadays is like LFG, which I haven't done in a couple months because I'm not really playing retail. I'm playing just vanilla. And the last bug that I ran into in vanilla was actually not in vanilla. It was in classic, but it was in Cataclysm. Actually, I don't even think it was in Cataclysm. It was in Wrath, I think. It was a while back. It has to be like 2 years ago now. And so it's been a while. And then, like, outside of that, I play old school RuneScape. There's like no bugs in RuneScape. Like there's, I don't even run into bugs in RuneScape at all. There's no. That game is one of the smoothest games I've ever played for like the last 20 years, which is also crazy to say. But I also like that game like doesn't change too much. Like it does, like they add updates and stuff, but it doesn't change too much. So we got a win on the end there. That's pretty cool. He basically just let me Siegfried him, I think. Let's pull some shards. See if we have the room to pull shards here at the end. We have a couple. We'll have a little bit of space. I'm not going to pull that many because I don't have that many. There is progressive chance going on too. We're going to go for Armons here. I probably will pull actually a 10 pull of Ancients. We'll start with 5 single pulls. I feel like I have to try and pull for Armons. I mean, we're not going to see him. More than likely, we're not going to see him, right? But if we do see him, I'm going to be stoked. You know, but I mean, it's probably pretty unlikely. But I would love to see Armons. He's still my top wanted champion for affinity-based champions. And then it would be Osgurun, the next, that new dwarf. He's kind of like Armons in a way with his A2. He's not as controlly as Armons, but he's still very good. The AoE strip and stun is so nasty, right? It's just so nasty. Looks like we're getting blue taxes here again. Lovely. Lovely. Hold on, let's make some space. We need to make some space. And we have plenty space because we made a lot of food for the last 2 fusions. We did Titus and Trokar, so we did 2 back-to-back fusions, which honestly I don't do very often, so I'm pretty proud of myself that we did back-to-back fusions, and we had the resources to do them free to play, so pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. trying to think, did we get Kira from Ancients, or did we get her from a Sacred? I think we pulled her just from like a single Sacred. Is what happened. Pretty sure that's what happened. So let's do another 10 pull here. And whoa. Quick. Morag. We'll take Morag. I kind of want to do another 10 pull actually. I shouldn't, but I kind of want to. Ooh. Oh, it's blue taxes again. Darn it. I shouldn't do anymore. All right. We'll pull. Oh my god. We'll pull one Void. Just to be even. We just pulled Rio, so I know we're not not near Mercy, but yeah, and then we're gonna go for Armons here. We'll pull a couple of these. I'm not quite sure how many of these I want to pull, but definitely no more than a couple. Like, no more than 5 or 6, right? Just to see if we can get any type of luck here. But like I said, I'm not really looking to see gold. We just hit gold twice. So. But it would be pretty fire if we did. Oh! Oh, we got Tholen. Whoa. And we get an extra Lego. Who did we get? Rule Hunts Master. I'm actually stoked about Tholen, right? That's pretty sweet. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So, more legendary champions to build that I don't have the resources to build. I am excited though. Tholen, we pulled Tholen. So, Tholen will be great. Right? Tholen will be great. He's a beast. Like, he does Thor level damage, so I'm hyped about this guy. Rule? He'll, you know, he does stuff with Hex. So, I mean, I think this guy's probably a little bit underrated in general. Kind of like Kira. I think he has some niche use, you know, but I think on the whole, he's probably not so hot, you know. Kind of like, and you know, you can't always trust the reviews. Where's Kira? Can't always trust the reviews, you know. I think these reviews probably are a little bit low. Like, if anybody's underrating her, these reviews are probably underrating her. I don't think she's a 2.5. I think she's probably like a 3.5. I think a 3.5 overall is probably the proper rating of her. I don't think she's any better than that. But I think Kira is probably better than Rule Hunts Master. But if you don't have a Hexer and you're still looking to get a Hexer, you know, you haven't gotten your Mithrala yet, you're still early in the game, he's probably fine. But this dude is good. Yeah, and like you say, you can't always trust these, but this guy is actually good, and he looks freaking cool. And I didn't go for the fusion, so sweet. You know, we got a champion. We got 2 champions we didn't have, so it's kind of dope actually. I'm hyped. I didn't go for his soul, so we don't have his soul. Or just kidding, I did get his 3-star soul. Sick, I have Tholen's 3-star soul. I didn't know that. I don't have rural Hunt Master though. Cool, I mean, I'm hyped about that. Sweet. That's pretty sweet. So, I'm stoked. Well, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment for me down below. Join the Discord, follow the Instagram, guys. Also, real quick, I said it in the last video. I'm going to say it in this video. I had been doing my thanks in the beginning of the videos, but I'm going to do them at the end now because it's really for the people that are staying to the end and watching. Anybody who stayed this long, in the video. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are absolute legends, and I really want to just thank all of you guys. So thank you guys who have been liking, subscribing, commenting, joining the Discord, following Instagram. You guys are the absolute goats, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Goodbye.